The following video will go over creating custom rules, and it's part of our basic training. The default rules we have on the database apply for all the vehicles on the system, no matter what type of vehicle they are. However, a heavy-duty vehicle might be operating in a different environment than the truck and the passenger vehicles. For example, as we can see in our first scenario, a heavy-duty vehicle is not allowed to travel 105 kilometers per hour, while the vehicles such as a passenger truck and a truck cube van are allowed. In scenario number 2, a passenger and a truck cube van are not allowed to idle more than 5 minutes at the office in the morning, while a heavy-duty vehicle is allowed. So how can we create a custom rule to allow us to track each specific incidences based on the vehicle type? To add a new rule to the database, simply navigate to Rules and Groups on the left-hand side menu and select Rules from the submenu. From there, click Add at the top to start adding the new rule to our system. The first step you need to complete is simply to give the rule a specific name. And we always recommend to give it a name that makes it easier for you to identify the specific rule on the map or to be able to make any changes to it in the future. Going back to our first scenario, heavy-duty vehicles are not allowed to travel 105 kilometers per hour and more. To start setting up our rule, simply give the rule a specific name. So we will give it a name: heavy-duty vehicles traveling more than 105 kilometers per hour. From there, I can select a specific color that I would like this specific rule to show up on the map. So I can select a different color than red, which is the most common chosen color. So I can choose in this case a purple. Yes, I would like this rule to be visible on the map. As we saw in our previous video, the system has highlighted that specific infraction in a different color on the breadcrumb. Under Publish to Groups is where I can select which type of vehicles I would like this rule to apply to. So in this case, this is a heavy-duty rule that only applies to heavy-duty vehicles. So I select my group from that list. I click on the drop-down icon, select Type, and select Heavy-Duty. This immediately eliminates any other vehicles that are not assigned to that specific group, and the rule only applies to the vehicles assigned to the heavy-duty group only. To set up my condition, I click on Conditions at the top, and again it's a speed condition, so I select Add Speed, and I would like to be notified every time a vehicle, a heavy-duty vehicle, is driving 105 kilometers and more. So under Speed, I select Over, and I type the number 105. Once I'm done, I simply select Add, and the system will show me a summary of that specific rule. Under Notifications, I can set up a specific user to receive an alert. I can select Add Email. I can select the specific user from our list that would like to receive that specific alert. Or I can notify the driver through a beeping feature that is built in within the device. Simply I select Add Driver Feedback at the top, and I can select how often I would like the device to start beeping. If a GoTalk is connected to the device, then you can choose the option for GoTalk, and the system will instead talk to the driver instead of a beeping alert. Once done, just simply click Save at the top, and to confirm that the rule was added to the database, simply scroll down to the bottom of the page and search for the rule that you just entered to the system, and you will notice that the rule is heavy-duty vehicles traveling more than 105 kilometers per hour has been added. To add more rules to the database, I just simply scroll to the top of the page and click Add. This was an overview for how to create custom rules on the database. Please do not hesitate to contact us if you have any questions.